Good morning, Connect fam. Your girl Stitch is here. Happy Saturday. It is September 17th, and it's always great to be with you. Thank you so much for allowing us to spend your Saturday mornings with you right here on the CW. So, we have a great show for you this morning. I mean, from fashion, darling, to human performance, to reinventing yourself and creating the life you imagined. We're getting into all the things, honey. My girl, Sandy Glant, she's not here with us this morning, but she'll be back next weekend. She's out there slaying with her crown, but coming back to the show, she is a good friend of ours. I call her Tio, but you can call her Miss Tanya Oliver. Please help me welcome T.O. How are you, Tanya?
Hello. Thank you so much for having me. It's so good to be here.
So if you remember, I'll rewind a little bit. Tanya came on the show and she had full-blown red hair. New season, new things. Now she's here with the blondes. Do blondes have more fun, darling? Is this true?
You know, it's a new season and it's just time to reintroduce. We're building the new, and that's what it's about. Have more fun, live more life, quality. That's how we roll.
I love it. Let's kick off with hot topics. This is what we usually do. But before we get into it, I want our viewers really to learn more about you, Tanya. You are an executive coach. You teach high end achievers to become really mentally, physically, and also emotionally healthy. Can you talk a little bit more about why you decided to really take that path and why choosing that way?
I feel like it shows me, and I think like when people are really like in their passion and they're really like have created their own lane for themselves, it's like you don't really know what you're getting into until you're already in it, and then it just kind of like evolves into its own. And so I created what I wanted and what I needed, and it keeps me in a forward movement mindset. And I realize a lot of people want the same.
I love it. And you have quite the story yourself. When did you decide to really take control of your life?
There was a point in my life where I was suicidal and didn't want to be here anymore. And from that moment, I felt that I strongly believe in God and whatever you believe in, universe or energy. And in that moment, God's voice came through. He's like, if you're willing to die, then you could be willing to live. And I chose to live. And from there, to live on purpose and to create the life that of like really living in my full potential. And allowing others to also be able to have the tools necessary to step into that as well.
Hey, man, that deserves I love that. Thank you for choosing life so you can spread the gifts that He's given to spread it to us and the rest of the world. So thank you for choosing life.
Thank you.
And I know someone is at home, someone, a part of our Connect fam, is wondering when and where we really need a coach or support with getting back on track.
The moment that you even ask that question is the moment you're ready for your next level growth. When you're really asking yourself, like, is there more to life? Am I living in my full potential, or am I just like alive and going through the motions in life? And so that's really the time where it's time to seek out somebody that's going to take you to the next level. And something I learned in yoga, what my yoga instructor said is like, why wait for something bad to happen to you in order for you to do something good for yourself?
I love that. I love that. So this is really amazing. And this actually segues into our hot topics for today. Are you ready for it? Can we go into it?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, so we're talking networking. Here at the Connect, and many other networking communities, you can say, are reframing the way that they look at networking. To expect a major return today, it really seems like you've got to actually begin building and developing these relationships. What are some thoughts or your thoughts really on that? And how do you build your circle of connections? How do you build?
Same way I got in here. Pay for proximity. You have to pay for proximity, and number one, get clear on the type of people you want to be around, because they are a mere reflection of you. And if you know that you are not yet that type of person, you do have to pay to get into those inner circles. And then also add a lot of value, like understand core values and the type of people you want to be around, as well as like what type of value that you can add for others, and just putting yourself in positions where you're going to grow and others are going to grow as well.
Also, in many of these circles, we are hearing more and more about NFTs. from what I do know, I will share NFT standing for non-fungible token, which is essentially a record on a blockchain that is associated with a particular digital or physical asset. So the ownership of the NFT can be transferred, sold, or traded by the owner, and people and are spending big money for this type of investment. And we're hearing a lot about it. And even in South Florida, Miami per se is becoming a real hotspot for that. Are you into this space? Are you in it? Are you getting into it? Where are you with NFTs?
I have a lot of clients that have the funds to go ahead and a lot of my clients are in the real estate market, so they have like a safe space to then go into the NFT. Me personally, I don't know anything about it.
Not mad at all. I'm learning daily.
Yeah.
I know you're going to be hanging out with us throughout this show, but can you tell us really quick, where can people find you? Where can they connect more with you?
Instagram, we got a lot of free stuff going on in Instagram. We got the inner circle. So the biggest thing is Tanya, Tanya, Oliver, Oliver, for my Instagram account, and also website www.tanyacoliver.com.
Beautiful. So like I said, T.O., you're going to be sticking around with us, right?
Yes. Let's go.
So coming up next, Connect Fam, we're going to be talking with the hottest twins in fashion. Yes, we got two pulling up right here on the Connect Show. And later, if you are ready to reinvent yourself, we've got the man that can really show you all about that and to show you how you can do that. Stay tuned, Connect Fam. Get your water, get your tea, whatever you drink in the morning. Hopefully it's not too strong, but your business. We'll be back. Don't move.